For those of you new here, my name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best and have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm gonna share with you this Ulta Beauty. It is a 6-piece eyeshadow palette. I opened this up and the shadows, you all, are absolutely gorgeous. I'm super excited to give these a try. I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start out with my Ulta Matte Eye Primer. This is a sample size. This is like the actual full size. This is such a great deal, you all. I think it's like $12 or $13, and I really like the way that it holds my eyeshadow in place all day long and prevents them from creasing. So I'm going to just take a little bit onto my ring finger. Your ring finger applies the least amount of pressure, so I'm going to just lightly kind of swipe that onto the lid like so. And then ideally, I like to let my primer set for about 5 minutes or so. That way, they can really kind of soak into the skin and dry down before I go in with my eyeshadow. So stay tuned, I will be right back. Let's get into this tutorial now that I have my foundation and my gloss on. I am wearing the L'Oreal. This is Glow Paradise, and this is a lip balm in gloss. This is the shade 90 Rosy Utopia. Absolutely love these glosses. You definitely want to make sure that you check them out. All right, so let me get into this eyeshadow palette. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pigment Cheerful, and I'm going to just take that all over the lid. I've not tapped into this palette at all, so I have no idea how these pigments wear or look, but that is what we are here to explore and check out. So I'm going to just take that all over the lid like so. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that on the other side. I'm going to take that pigment Radiant, and I'm going to dust that into the crease with my fluffy crease brush. So these are my unique brushes that I use and I love. All right, so I'm going to take this brush here into Radiant. Yeah, dude. Yep, perfect. I'm going to take this pigment Radiant and I'm going to dust this into the crease with my fluffy crease brush. This is going to kind of serve as my transition color. And I like to bring the pigment up a little bit higher so that way when my eyes open, you can see it. All right, I'm going to dig in a little bit more here. Really just working that into the outer corner and then bringing it in a little bit like so. That looks really nice, right? Like the color is really pretty. It's warm. I have found over time, and I realize this now, I'm more of a warm pigment person than a cool tone. What are you? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear like what you gravitate towards. I also really gravitate towards like these browns, that warm like brown smoky eye look. All right, so I'm just taking that all in the crease. Now what I like to do is I like to take my blending brush from Unique and kind of just blend out and make sure I don't have any harsh lines. Tools are key, as well as, you know, that primer. That's going to make a big difference. The quality of the pigment is huge too. All right, so I feel like over on this side, I just need a little bit more brown in the outer corner. Let me kind of press that in there. There we go. That's better. All right. Blend, blend. No harsh lines. Just like that. Look at that. Gorgeous, right? All right, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to do things a little bit different. So I'll come back, I'll do another video, but I'm going to go in with this pigment here called Happiness, and I'm going to take that onto my ring finger. I thought it was going to be a little bit more metallic-y, but it seems like more of a shimmer. Let me press it onto the eye and I'll tell you. Well, I can't see it. Sometimes pigments aren't what they seem. There we go. Just had to kind of dig in there a little bit more. Press that all over the lid. Isn't that so pretty? Ooh, I love it. Oh yeah, that's really, really nice. It took me a little bit to work and get the pigment onto my finger, but when I did, I absolutely am loving the way that it looks on the lid. So it's not one of those ones that you can easily kind of grab. You kind of have to dig in there and get it if you want like that really nice color. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blending brush and make sure I don't have any harsh lines along the top there, like so. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. Really, really pretty. I like the tone of this for sure. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my crease brush from Unique, kind of blow off the excess there. I'm going to go in with that pigment, that brown radiant again, and I'm going to take that along the lower lash line. There's a little bit of fallout with these pigments, but not too much, nothing too crazy. If you experience fallouts with any of your shadows, make sure that you do your foundation second. So do your eye makeup first and then go in second with your foundation. That will help if you have a shadow that is just like you're experiencing a ton of fallout. All right, so there you have it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I will be back. I'll do another tutorial on the 3 other shadows that I didn't use and create a different look. All right, have a great day, everyone.